Hey y'all, it's Cola. So let's get started with your daily read. Okay. See what messages we have, what guidance we have. Ooh, it was a little all over the place there. Alright, what guidance do we have? Let me see if I can turn this down. It is super bright. No fucking reason. Okay. That's better. So let's see what message. Okay. Give me 2 more cards of guidance for the collective. Got 4. So the first one we have is Goddess of Beauty. It says you're a wondrous being. You're a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or to fix. We have Goddess of Strength. It says stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. And we have Angel of Families. It says the angels surround both you and your family at the moment. We also have Angel of Addiction Healing. So right now it says this is a positive time for transformation and healing. I feel like overall there's a family situation that is healing. Someone is finding the strength to heal something, really seeing the beauty of the light within themselves, meaning seeing the beauty of them being happy. So someone could be removing themselves from a less than happy situation in life and choosing to focus on their happiness. So with Angel of Guidance, it says a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So some of you guys, I feel like you've manifested your purpose here. Let me drink some water. Stop. What messages, what guidance? Thank you, Javante. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Okay. What energy are we drawing today? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What energy are we drawing today? Messages, guidance for the collective. Let me see what that was. Let's see. Alright. So we have 6 of Pentacles. Something is balancing out. I feel like some adjustments are being made to some sort of foundation. I feel like you're making the adjustments, especially with the guidance that I got for some of you guys in the space of wanting to move toward what is happy for you. Magician, you're very much in space of manifesting. When you get in your fields in a good way, in a positive way, you're very high within your vibration. That means your your manifestations, magnification? Go ahead, son. Your attraction is stronger. You can attract things in at a quicker pace and in a stronger way when you're happy. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're starting to see this Star Magician here. You're seeing the bigger picture when it comes to your manifestation. I do feel like 5 of Swords in the past, you could have made some unwise decisions. You could also be seeing the bigger picture around those. Don't blame yourself too much. Don't blame yourself at all if you made, decisions in the past that were not in your best interest. Like I say, I tell my kids this, I tell everybody this, you can't change what was, but you can make adjustments to what is, meaning you can change your behavior now, so that you can create a habit of making better decisions moving forward. So with the 8 of Cups here and the 10 of Wands, some of you guys are walking away from some burdens, something that has oppressed you. You're laying down something that was conflicting. Tower. Shouldn't be. This is most definitely a moment. Whew. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're releasing something. There's something that's about to erupt. You got a volcano erupting here. 9 of Wands here. This is your strength. So for a lot of you guys, this is your spiritual strength that's coming through. You're really becoming an alchemist. The strength card here, finding your strength to really manifest what you want by severing connections that you don't want or severing situations that you don't want. 10 Pentacles here, 3 of Swords. Some of you guys, I feel like you're putting things in motion to create stability for yourself. Your will is to create stability, but I do feel like it does require you to step away from a situation. 4 of Swords, retreat. That is the 4 of Swords. Hold on one second. I don't know if that's coming from my house or not. Hot Wheels. Okay, so let's clarify. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you're retreating from a burdensome commitment 10 wands, 10 pentacles here are the burdens of committing to something that was not fair to you, that was imbalanced. You're making the adjustments to create stability for yourself by retreating from an unstable situation. For some of you guys, I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture. No longer, I feel like you are having conflicts within your thoughts. Now, some of you guys, you could hope to just change, you know, a whole situation around, meaning like whatever was, you just want to wipe the slate clean or something shit like that. I don't know. So with this star energy here, it could be Aquarius. Star is Aquarius. I feel like with the tower and the star, this is a moment of realization. I feel like all of a sudden you see the bigger picture. So you're making the adjustments. 8 of Swords here. You may see that you're needing to release either this mental interference that you have with moving forward, or release the actual external interferences that could be preventing you from moving forward. With the Lovers card here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there was something that was interfering with you making a decision, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really seeing that whatever that is, it needs to be released, whether it is a person, place, thing, thought, fear, feeling. It don't matter what it was. What matters is what you're doing now. You're making the adjustments to create some sort of new stability with your life. 5 Swords here. So we have the Devil card in reverse and the Four. So you're most definitely, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're most definitely in the space of retreating from a toxic situation, a low vibration situation, something that invoked these 3D type of fears, or 3D type of energies, meaning ego type of energy. So it could even be pride. It could be something that invoked pride within you, but was very unhealthy or very like toxic in nature. I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles upright, because we got them 2 in reverse, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, a lot of this stems from your own fears, or from your own 3D maybe behaviors or addictions or something like that. So with the 8 of Pentacles here, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really trying to work past this decision, or work past this conflict that you've had. Okay, I guess I gotta pull another one. 3 of Wands here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about looking at your own virtue, seeing your beauty, your truth, your value, and understanding that whatever this was that you're moving away from, and y'all, I feel like, because these messages I've been getting for like 3 years, and I'm gonna be real with you, I feel like the reason why I'm getting this because people evolve at different levels. Everybody's not on the level of freeing themselves from things that create oppression within their life, or toxic situations that, you know, drain them. Everybody's not on that same level. So for those of you that are, and I do get messages sometimes like, oh, I've been did that, great. Okay, now help someone else, you know, inspire someone else, be a light to another person, show them that you've accomplished something, that you've overcome something, that you've, you know, found your path, or found the direction that you need to be moving in. Even if you're not all there, share your story, because a lot of times people get lost in what they feel is the illusions of what they have going on, and not seeing reality. So we do get these reoccurring type of cycles, people going through the same thing over and over again, because they're not seeing that there is another way. They're not seeing that there is another path. They're only seeing what I have in front of me. And I know everybody knows somebody like that only sees what's in front of them, that don't see the bigger picture, that don't see things from a different perspective. They only see what's there. So with the 10 of Wands here, I feel like there is some burdens, you feel me? Some things that are oppressing. Some of you guys, you got this bear on your back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody breathing down your motherfucking back. You know that it's a burden. You know that someone's trying to oppress you. You know, lust here, that someone's desire is to keep you oppressed. 10 Wands, shit me. So for a lot of you guys, you know that you need to make adjustments. I feel like you feel within your heart that the adjustments are necessary in order to free yourself from this type of energy. I feel like there's been a lot of betrayals, a lot of heartache. You could be dealing with a narcissist, someone who, or if not a narcissist, someone that is emotionally manipulative, someone that may, you know, act now, cry later, and then expect you to forgive them and continue with the same bull. And this can be your child, this can be your parents, this can be anybody. You feel what I'm trying to say? It doesn't have to be romantic. We don't all just focus on romance. Now, I am going to be doing some love readings for you guys, so all right, so because everybody like love, you know what I'm saying? So we got the 8 of Cups here. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, emotionally you're growing. Page of Wands. I feel like you're following your own desires here. 2 of Wands. You're at a crossroads, or you've been at a crossroads about this. 10 cups. 8 cups. 8 minus 10 is 2 cups. So this is about some sort of partnership or some sort of connection. It doesn't, like I said, have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship. It could be a parental figure, a child mom, child father type of relationship. It could be siblings. It could be friends. It could be co-worker, employee. But there is a relationship here that is a burden, and someone is in the space of seeing the bigger picture about it. Like, this is bringing me down, so I need to make the adjustments necessary to change this. Someone's will is changed as well, because someone sees so clearly how much of a burden some other energy within our life is. And this doesn't have to be a person either. This could be just your circumstances. So with the Tower here, and let me pick these up. Y'all don't be seeing all this all you do. I can't stand all this like all over the place down here. I remember I used to do them free reads, and when I got done, I'd be like scrambling trying to get all the cards together. Now I just do it in the meantime, so I don't be constantly in my head about it. A little OCD, you know what I'm saying? I just want to push it back where it go. All right, so Tower here. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you see this dove that's at the bottom of this tower. So this volcano has to erupt in order for you to gain your freedom, in order for you to gain peace, in order for you to gain purity from this. You got to blast through the bullshit. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is going to require a lot of strength. Like, even these 2 cards right here represent courage and strength. The 9 of Wands and the Strength card, if you guys can see. So these 2 right here, both of them require inner strength, but this is more of a persistent type of strength, like a not giving up type of thing. So this is more about your will. One of them is about overcoming your ego, meaning overcoming the fears, finding that cosmic connection within yourself, understanding that you're one with the divine, so you have all the strength that you need within inside of you. But a lot of times we get lost in these physical fears, and it causes us to lose our momentum, or causes us to second guess ourselves. With the Tower and the 9 of Wands and the Strength, this is about realizing that you have to be persistent overcoming this type of energy. You have to be persistent in overcoming things that weigh you down. So Tower here, like I said, with that dove under there, this has to erupt in order for you to find peace. Some of you guys got to release your commitment to some sort of responsibility. Knight of Pentacles here, or something that you've committed your day-to-day life to. You got to release that. 10 Swords here, embracing the end of difficulties, allowing yourself to recover so that you can have this Ace of Wands new opportunity. It's taken, I understand. 9 of Wands here. Why is this 9 of Wands here? So World card, yes, find the strength to persist in ending the cycle. 8 of Wands, moving forward here. Emperor, gaining control, taking action. Hangman here. I feel like once you take this, I feel like you're already doing this. But once you stay persistent, once you be in a space of standing firm, continuing to overcome whatever these 3D issues that you're dealing with, once you find that strength, you're going to realize, I've had it all along. I'm the master of my destiny. I can manifest, or I can manipulate or manifest adjustments within my own foundation. So for a lot, and this is not about dealing with nobody else. This is about your fucking foundation. So some of you guys, this is about really tapping into that alchemist energy. Everyone has it within them. Tapping into that energy and really manifesting physically what you want to see in this life. So 9 of Wands here. Why is this 9 of Wands? I feel like I already look that up. 2 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups here, or Prince of Cups with the 7 of Swords. Yeah. So for a lot of you guys, you're overcoming this is emotional manipulation. Prince of Cups here with the 7 of Swords. Someone has been manipulating you, and I feel like it's been persistent. Some of you guys, you're blocking that energy out, finding the strength to overcome it. 7 of Cups here. I feel like in the past you could have been confused, could have been dealing with a lot of temporary things, or a lot of elusive types of energy, meaning someone with the smoke and mirrors presenting something to you but actually living something else. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're overcoming that, and if this was you're overcoming that energy within yourself, taking control so that you can truly manifest what you want, and no longer in a space of pretending. So we have the Strength card here. Queen of Swords here, strength to see the truth. Queen of Swords also cuts away that which does not serve her. 9 of Pentacles here. So someone's seeing the truth about their own abundance, or seeing the truth about their own independence. 2 of Wands, I feel like someone's at a crossroads again, needing to overcome the ego. So 7 of Pentacles here, I do feel like it's going to require some investments within your own, like, body or within your own foundation. If there's habits that you need to break those habits. If there's negative thoughts, or if there's reoccurring obsessive thoughts about something, you need to break those habits. They say anything that you do for 21 days, you break the habit. Like you that's your new habit. So if you say, for instance, you smoke cigarettes and you want to stop smoking cigarettes for 21 days, like, don't smoke. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but I had to stop smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for 2 years, and I know y'all like that ain't nothing but shit. It was hard as fuck when I was trying to stop. So for a lot of you guys, you just gotta be committed to wanting to actually change some sort of circumstance within your life. So we got the Three of Swords here. We got the Page of Swords. The Prince of Swords in reverse. So I feel like someone is acting impulsively off of a heartbreak. Or someone could be heartbroken. You see how this person is very much inside of their head, dealing with these shatters to their heart. Someone's heart or someone's feelings are hurt, and it's causing them to mentally not be in alignment. I feel like with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, someone does not want to move forward with change. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a situation where someone's approaching you wanting to work on something. Could be an employer, could be a person that you're in a relationship with, a situationship with, wanting to change. You may feel like they're trying to manipulate you. You may feel like you're in the space of just wanting to make adjustments for you to create something better for you moving forward. So for a lot of you guys, if this is someone coming back, you're not wanting to move forward with change with them. You're wanting to change your own circumstances by putting things in motion or in alignment, putting your wills into alignment. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's about you. Whatever you've been thinking about, yes, it may require you severing a connection. It may require you shattering someone else's heart or someone else's feelings, because you're not technically shattering anyone's heart. You can't shatter a person's heart with feelings. You can hurt a person's feelings. So for some of you guys, you're hurting a person's feeling. They may feel betrayed, but this is a situation where it was already in balance. So that means that they feel betrayed because you're taking away energy that they desire. Not that it's hurting them physically, mentally, or anything like that. I feel like because you're moving away and you're taking whatever resources or whatever energy that you were providing to another person or to another situation, because you're moving away from that, there is some sort of severance or heartbreak. But the heartbreak is mental, meaning someone's just upset because they're not getting what it is that they want. And for others of you, I do feel like you don't feel like you need to move forward to make adjustments. You just need to put things in motion with whatever it is that you desire within your mind or your heart, whatever you're manifesting. So star energy here, I do feel like you're seeing the bigger picture. Some of you guys, with that Three of Swords and that Ten of Pentacles, you are severing some sort of commitment. And I feel like it's because you want to be whole within yourself. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Moon in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been deep in your fears around this situation, really feeling, this is a deep feeling that a situation is imbalanced. It's a deep, now for some of you guys, you could be severing a connection, moving toward a new commitment, because you may feel that there is success. 6 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles, there is success in this situation, but that did require you to let go of whatever was holding you back. Hermit here, could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with Pisces. Page of Cups here in reverse with the 7 of Wands. I feel like some of you guys are resisting. You're resisting some sort of, I feel like you're turning down some sort of offer. I really feel like there's a lot of illusions around the offer. I'm draining y'all. I feel like there's a lot of illusions around that. Some of you guys have been dealing with someone that has been very manipulative. And I didn't want to say this, but I feel like some of you guys have been dealing with someone that could have put some sort of like magical smoke and mirrors. Like someone could be using a charm. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone that put a charm on them. You guys know what a charm is? It's like a disguise. It's like putting on a front. Now, this could be magically someone manipulating you, magically putting on a front, smoke and mirrors, making you see something that is not there. Or for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a magician within their own right, smoke and mirrors around themselves in regards to how they present themselves with you, meaning you're dealing with a manipulator. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're severing the commitment to that or the connection to that because you really want to make adjustments to create balance within your own foundation. I feel like you're more committed to your success. And some of you guys, it may be even success within another commitment, because some of you guys really feel like there's something else stable that is going to bring you what you truly desire, or going to bring what you've been manifesting. So with the Four of Swords, I do feel like you're in a space of retreating. I feel like you're really going within your own cave. Eight of Swords here. You're retreating from interferences here. This is a decision that you're made. You're trusting your own. So yeah. So some of you guys have been dealing with a toxic relationship, a codependent relationship. Could have been dealing with family. You're retreating from that. Hermit talks about retreat, going into your own shell, going within the dark of yourself. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really trying to put things in alignment in your life, and there is some opposition. Every time we try to put things in alignment within our life, there's going to be some opposition, some things that tempt us or cause us to create, anxiety or cruelty within our own mind about what we're doing. I feel like for some of you guys, you're very much in a space of being persistent and resisting that, because you see the bigger picture. You see that the value is moving forward. So I do feel like you're for some of you guys, I feel like you're really in your shell. But I'm going to say it's time to rest as well, because if you have made some changes, it may be time for you to take a breather, like relax. The weekend, relax. All right, so let's see what messages we have. Well, it's not about to be whatever. What messages, what guidance do we have? Okay, for the collective moving forward. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? All right, so we got fulfillment, sustenance, divine support, and wholeness. So some of you guys, I feel like you're becoming whole. That's why you're resisting that situation. You see that you don't need it. You see that it has no value within your life. Some of you guys are being fulfilled by your own sustenance, by whatever you've manifested, whatever you've created, and you are being fully supported by that. So you're very much in the space of making the right decisions. That's all I got, y'all. Until next time.